Hello, welcome to From Caracas. In this opportunity, we'll be talking with Toshiki USUI, a Japanese pianist who is here in Venezuela sharing his art and his music with all Latin American countries. Welcome.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Why Latin America? Why Venezuela? How is seeing Latin American musical influence in Japan?
Oh, I know, it's a very good question, yeah. It's very popular in the Venezuelan music in Japan, yeah, because also the Latin America, because this kind of music is it's very active, or it's very influence for their heart. I think now it's very good, yeah.
Do you plan to go any elsewhere here in Latin America to perform?
Latin America, oh, I hope, but now it's no schedule, yeah. Because last year I went by sightseeing by Argentina, Chile, in Ecuador, also in the Antarctica.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very good experience, yeah.
With this experience, how is your music enriched? What you bring, what you add to the music you make?
Yeah, it's every country has a lot of in color, also in the food, in the humanity. Then I got some experience. Then I give in the share in the through of music.
Now that you are in Venezuela, you are sharing with the national system for orchestras for youth and children.
Yeah.
How is that experience so far?
No, I think so, not so far,
For you, I mean, for you, so far for you. How is that experience? How you felt sharing with them?
Oh, so I think, but in the Venezuela, in the air system in the child is already got in the nice experience. I think.
Okay, I repeat for you.
Yeah.
How have you felt sharing with the national system of orchestras for young and children?
National orchestra in the system. Yeah.
The system.
Yeah.
How have you felt sharing with them?
No, it's always happy. Also in the child, always a lot of the opportunity, a lot of the emotional. I think it's a lot of I'll be happy. Yeah.
Because it's kind of the world sometimes is surprised by this system Venezuela made. How is that system seen for yourself?
Yeah.
How do you see it, and how is it seen in the world? What have you heard about it?
In the system,
Of the system, about the system.
Yeah, I think now most in the famous in the system, in the education system in the all over the world, because this system is in the perfect system for child education in the or something in the study in the instrument, or also in the share of in the music for in the people. I think it's most it's good system, I think. Yeah.
Sharing with children.
Children also in the older people. Yeah. Also in the something. It's old people also.
But I ask you for the children's because I know we know that you share with children also when you go. You've been playing at Palestinian refugee camps under the arch of the United Nations, playing for them.
Yeah.
Can you talk us about this? Talk about this experience.
Yeah, it's very nice and a good experience for me. I went in the Palestinian refugee. Yeah, because they needed to always in the music, because this situation is in the refugee in the child is it is not as in the music concert. Then we are going to in the their school. Then bring something the electric piano. then put in the play in the also the open the concert, then the share the child. Yeah.
How does music? Which is the role of music in keeping peace in those conflict zones like Palestine?
Yeah,
Palestine,
I think so.
Syria?
Yeah.
Why is important the music for keeping peace?
Yeah, I think this is very important for the peace. Because in the music is it's very simple in the language. Also in the simple in the share on the exchange or something. Yeah.
In that way, also for young musicians who are starting, and they are still, for example, those young musicians coming from the Sistema. What advice would you give them to play only on music halls or to go out and perform in the open? For people like you do yourself, which is your advice? What would you tell them?
But already the Venezuelan child did, I think the all child playing the good in the performance and the good in the conversation. Yesterday I have a master class in the system, and I gave in some advice for child. How play this for audience, how in the felt in the audience experience. Then it's very important for in the exchange, something in the people for through music through performance. Just it.
You were telling about the different kind of audiences right now.
But sometimes.
Which is the difference between an audience in a music hall and an audience on a refugee camp, for example? Which is the difference?
Almost in the same, but sometimes it's very different because in the concert hall it's a nice acoustic, nice temperature, it's a nice atmosphere. Also, it's a good condition in the piano. But sometimes in the example in the Palestinian refugee, this is outside it's for the very hot temperature, nothing to piano. Also not good for chair. The child sit in the ground. Also something in the sky is very rowdy. This is very difficult to play in this music.
How do you feel in those moments? When you are playing in the refugee camps, how do you feel? Because I don't know, it's kind of weird to find a pianist playing outside the music hall. How do you feel in that moment when you're not in a music hall, you're in a refugee camp and you're playing for people who are victims of a conflict?
It's very happy. Also, but already it's same in the performance. I think it's given the power, give you something, the good experience.
Why then is it important to connect with all those different audiences?
Because musician need always musicians. This is the mission. Is share the music or share the music through in the peaceful or something.
You are very capable of sharing with many. You have shared with many different cultural. You are a promoter of cultural exchange. And you go connecting people from country to country, like you're here now in Venezuela. So how do you find that connection? How do you do it? Why? I mean, why? Why connect so many cultures?
I don't know. Because my friend is a lot of in the this in the Venezuela. In case of I know in the ambassador of in the Venezuela. Then they introduced me. Okay, Toshi, it's possible to go in the Venezuela. It's okay. That's why. Yeah.
It's your first time here in Venezuela.
Yeah, first time here. Yeah.
Can you share with us what have you seen? Where you will bring? Can you share with us what will you be bringing with you back?
To Japan.
Yes.
Me. Oh, already I sent by mail my friend. It's Venezuela. It's real. It's a good country. Also, people very warm. It's very please come in there. Just also that I want to say by my concert in Japan, or also next week I have a concert in Europe. I think I want to say something for Venezuelan story. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. I was exactly going to ask you.
Yeah.
Where are going to be your next concerts? With whom are you going to be sharing?
Next week. Last week I was in Algeria in North Africa. Then next week I'm going to in Georgia. You know Georgia in that Central Europe. Yeah. But my alone. Yeah. But in this concert. Next week concert supported by government. I think that also in the TV interview, some in the newspaper, I can share in this Venezuelan information. You know.
I'm going to get back to the piano.
Yeah.
Because
I'm pianist. Yeah.
Of course, playing piano is seen as an instrument only reserved for rich people, for accommodated people. For high levels of the society, but you also bring it to children, to refugees.
Yeah.
I go there again. How music also makes that with the piano, children and people connect and unite.
It's very easy. I can play some piano sound through in this child. I think it's same here. No.
Where does the piano and the culture unite and bring together the art?
Art.
Yes.
Yeah.
The art.
Yeah.
How do they combine?
Sometimes, it's very different art with music, but, like something, cooking, for example. It's sometimes in the different, Japanese food, in the Venezuelan food, some mixing, that's why they,
When children are being taught to play piano, for example, in this specific case, how is that preparation, that formation for children?
Yeah.
How do you do it? How is the process to help a children become a pianist?
Pianist.
To start him.
It's very easy in the practice.
Why?
Practice piano, yeah. Then I think if child play in the 4 or 5 piece, then it's possible to share as a child or something in the project. Yeah.
For me, it's interesting to know also, because you are a very renowned pianist.
Yeah.
Why, or what you felt?
Yeah.
Which need did you felt?
Yeah.
When you started to go out of the music hall.
Yeah.
What you felt? What you needed to find outside the music hall?
I don't know. It's very, for me, for natural, yeah. Yeah, people something call in the Toshi from please come in the outside. It's okay. This is my style, It's very easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to talk to us about your experience sharing with music, with Venezuelan musicians.
Yeah. Oh, today also I met in the some. I heard in the Venezuelan orchestra. It's, you know, it's a Venezuelan musician is a lot of in the emotional, also in the very perfect rhythm, also in the. It's very good in the musicality. Yeah, it's very. I think it's one of the most in the best in the musician, in the Venezuelan musician in all the world. I think. I'm very happy. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think like that projects like this, the National Orchestra system here in Venezuela?
Yeah.
Do you think like projects like this one would be good to go out to the world?
I think so. Yeah. It's they needed this in the good in the musical system, the musical education system. Yeah. Yeah. Every country wanted this. I think so. Yeah.
Why do you think it's good?
Yeah, because you know, yesterday I saw in this El Sistema in the building, also in the in the class. You know, it's very natural. Also in the it's very good. Professor is I think it's very perfect. Also in the, I think in the everything in the perfect. I think.
Then, when you came to Venezuela?
Yeah. What?
When you came to Venezuela?
Just in the 2 days ago. Yeah.
Yes, but I wanted to know what brought you to Venezuela.
Brought?
What bring you? Why you came to Venezuela?
Oh, just. My
besides the invitation,
yeah.
Why?
Why? This me?
For you?
No, this. I'm very interested in the Venezuela. Also in the most important, I'm very interested in the El Sistema. Also in the Venezuelan musician.
Why? Why are you so interested?
Yeah, because you know it's very famous in the Venezuelan musician. For example, in the conductor in the Dudamel, or also in the Simon Bolivar Orchestra. Then why this in the so famous in the Dudamel or the orchestra or some air system? I'm very interested. Yeah, then they are coming. Yeah. It's very easy. Yeah.
Which is why the Sistema and these performances that they have made throughout the world.
Yeah.
How is received that kind of presentations, that kind of projects? How do you think the world see it?
Project?
The project, the Sistema.
Yeah.
How is seen by the world?
Oh, it's very. Now, last year, in the Dudamel came in the Vienna. You know. Now I also I live in the Vienna. Then in the Dudamel it say something in the presentation or some information in the newspaper or the TV interview. Also, then it's good to hear.
Good. Which will be your invitation to other musicians in the world when they hear about your sharing with the Sistema in Venezuela? How would you invite them to share with the Sistema and to get to know that combination throughout the world?
I think it's better in the personal connection, you know, something that I share in the SNS, in the internet. It's very easy, I think, yeah. But
how would you invite them?
No, just in the sent email. It's better in the system. It's too perfect. Please come. It's just simple, you know. In the musician world, it's very small, you know. I think better, yeah.
To get to a little bit resume.
Yeah.
Which are your coming projects?
Yeah.
Which are your coming projects? What are you working on?
At this time?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, yesterday I have in the master class in the El Sistema. Today I watching the summer in the building or the old system. This week I have a concert in the this Friday. within the Shimon Bolivar Orchestra. I play in the Schumann piano concert. Yeah, this kind of. Also in the after concert, I'm going to in the Chachao in the other city. Yeah, then I have something here.
Well, and you're on what are you currently working besides these concerts?
Yeah.
Are you working on another project?
No, this concert. Yeah, I came. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Toshiki.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We've been talking with Toshiki USUI, hearing from Caracas, who've been sharing his experience with the National Orchestra System here in Venezuela. Thank you very much for accompanying us.